ये प्रॉब्ली हर किसी के साथ हुआ है। आप काम पे हो, बहुत सारा काम चल रहा है, एंड सडनली आपका पीसी उड़ गया। Nothing's really changed, right? The PC hasn't been physically touched for about 6 months. Now, हर किसी के पास अमेजिंग दोस्त हैं जो लोकल टेक जीनियस हो, एंड ऑनलाइन गाइड्स कैन बी स्लाइटली कंफ्यूजिंग। मतलब आप कुछ करने जाओगे कुछ और हो जाएगा। सो आप करते क्या हो? आप कॉल करते हो जहाँ से आपने पीसी लिया, एंड अगर वो MVP नहीं है, आप देख रहे हो 4-5 दिन या इवन हफ्ते भर का डाउन टाइम। We know this can be really frustrating at the very least and very expensive at the worst. And I'm not even talking about कि travel हो गया, सामान इधर से उधर हो गया. No, we're talking about something जो उससे भी ज़्यादा valuable है. And that's our time. Because after selling high performance PCs for the last 8 years, what I've really understood is that only professionals can buy such high-end PCs. Now, there are a few enthusiasts who also buy expensive hardware just for the fun of it. But most of you are just so great at your work that a low-end machine just slows you down. So even 2 to 3 days of delay can lead to a massive crunch on your project. Timelines, deadlines, एक गुस्सा वाला boss, गुस्से वाला client, and of course, बहुत ज़्यादा underwhelming experience. So getting high quality and reliable service is one of the biggest challenges, and the only option many people have is to deal with those big name brands, बड़े नाम वाले, and they charge you a lot of money, sometimes more than the actual cost of your hardware. Just check up how much charges for extra RAM and extra storage, and God forbid आपका warranty expire हो गया तो उसके बाद तो ऊपर वाला ही बचाया आपको. But it doesn't have to be that way. Now we offer 3 years of doorstep warranty and lifetime tech support. And when we say doorstep, it actually means doorstep. You don't step out of your home. And ये ज़्यादा लोग करते नहीं हैं. Well, let me tell you a secret. It's actually not possible or even viable to give this service on every single PC, because custom PCs literally have hundreds of different combinations of CPU, GPU, RAM, और पता नहीं क्या क्या. So something as simple as BIOS update can also lead to major issues with your system. And it's literally impossible to send an engineer at your home every time something goes wrong. But thanks to the brilliant folks in our quality and ops team, we're able to do this. Because the only way to actually offer a 3-year doorstep warranty will be to make sure your system doesn't crash in the first place. And that is why we have a 72-hour, 200+ point quality process. But you know what? हमको लगता है that's still not enough. And that is what's pushing us for the last 3 years to build our next biggest differentiator, which is our physical presence. Now, we are the only multi-system integrator in India, with branches in 4 metro cities and more than 100+ trained service partners across the length and breadth of the country. Even Andaman and Nicobar में पहुंच जाएंगे हम लोग. See, we understand that ये आपके रोज का purchase नहीं है. Some people will probably buy an expensive PC once in 7-8 years, and we know it's a big investment. हमारे पास खुद के पास ये PCs हैं personal use के लिए. So not only is this a big investment, but also an important tool that is going to serve you for पता नहीं कितने साल. And that is why we really want to make sure that you always have someone to talk to, not just on a call, but face to face with the hardware right in front of you. So when we hear people say that we're expensive, I get your point. I can see your point of comparison, but I can't help feel a little bit off, because for the service we provide, which is 110% better than even international names, we're actually the most affordable option. Okay, but let's talk about how does this all even work. Well, you can check out this video for a detailed explanation on the entire process. But here's a quick summary. You have a problem, you reach out to us, preferably on the service number mentioned on the back side of a PC, and instantly you are connected to our service team, as long as you're calling at a decent hour. मतलब रात के 3 बजे शायद कोई फोन नहीं उठाएगा. Now, most of the time, it's usually a small driver update, RAM or BIOS setting that outright fixes your issue. So our engineers will guide you virtually with remote support, and your PC should be up in an hour too. But in extreme cases, if a hardware failure has happened, our service engineer will be at your place in 24 hours for metro cities and 48 hours for tier 2 and tier 3 cities. And after taking the faulty hardware, which takes at least 2 to 3 weeks to repair from the manufacturer, not only do we handle that bit of the process, but we're also provided with a standby component most times to make sure no matter what happens, your system is back up and running in a day or 2 max. And that's how we make sure that you're always in good hands. So if you're still confused, feel free to reach out to our stores in Gurgaon, Bangalore, Mumbai, and Hyderabad, or simply visit our website. Until next time, cheers.